Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Z. Hey, Z. What's up? Hold on. Hold on. Let me pause that. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna wait a few minutes or whatever, and we'll get into this. Clock family. Mike. 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 You put out a video. I believe it was yesterday. It was a short video talking about the. It was like maybe like the meetup at Mr. Sancho's or something. Mike, that was one of the best videos I've ever seen. Hey, Baron, I kept telling you not to call me during live. So now you're coming on my live and you wonder why I blocked you. It doesn't take a genius to figure this one out. So, anyway, back to hey, JNS Adventures and Cruising is Fun Anytime. Um, Mike, that was one of the best videos. It felt like a movie. It felt like a movie. Uh, I was very impressed, and I couldn't wait to see you. Uh, just just because, just because, um, I thought that literally was one of the best ones I've ever seen. Baron, we're not. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Are you on this channel? There we go. The things you have to go through. Anywho, Betty, yeah, late Betty, come on now. I got a bill shirt. Yeah, I got a bill shirt on. But anyway, Mike, I am going to go back and look at that again. I mean, I looked at that and I wanted to take notes of how you did that. You slowed it down, slow. If anybody gets a chance to go see Clock Family Adventures video, they had a video they put out. It was short when it was probably maybe 2 minutes long, if that, and it was literally one of the best YouTube videos. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in that I've ever seen. I mean, I watched it a couple. I watched it a couple of times, just looking at the way he photographed it, he videoed it. I mean, if you get a chance, go over there and get it and watch that. And for everybody, thank you for coming in, everybody. Had to take care of a little work in the beginning of this video. I see. Cruising Koozies, welcome in, welcome in. Destination Fun, hello, Betty. Appreciate it. You're a little late, but you made it. So I'm not. I don't count it as late. You can't be late. Yeah, cruising koozies. I decided to go a little bit to the ocean today and just hang out, um, and think of what I'm going to talk about today. I didn't give it I didn't give it a lot of thought, but again, one of the things I want to talk about is what is everybody and most people in here are cruisers. What is your favorite port and why? And the older I get, the less I go on adventure. Betty, sorry about the ring in my eyes. I'll keep my head down like this too. Maybe that'll help. No, just teasing Betty. Um, One of the things that I used to do was look like for different adventures, the jet skiing and other things kind of like that to do. But the older I get, the more I like. Hey, okay, Betty. The older I get, the more I like just relaxing, going have a good dinner. Yeah, destination fun. I've noticed it. but when you wear glasses, it's like there's always a glare. And I've tried like with the light to the side. Well, unless you have like two, one side is dark, one side is light. Um, so I'm still working on it. I mean, that's a work in progress. I am going to get it right one of these days. But anyway, uh, I used to like the adventures, and now I want to go there, relax with a nice beach, no rocks, just sand, clear water, and that's what I. Destination Fun. Yeah, Destination Fun. Thank you. She put up the Clock's Family Adventures link, and Mike, I gotta admit, I don't know the name of the video because it was middle of the night. I was on my phone and I'm watching it, so maybe I was sleepy, maybe I was tired or whatever. But I looked at that video and the way you use slow motion and drone shots, I, I was amazed. I almost texted you last night, Mike. It was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I almost sent you a message last night. That's how good it was. Uh, I mean, my goodness, you gave me something uh, to work for. That was you're going places, young man. You're going places. I mean, well, when I say of videos, I'm talking about, and I'm not going on a little bit of a tangent, but I am going on a little bit of a tangent. That video, I've been watching YouTube videos for 2 or 3 years, and that video blew me away. I mean, a lot of times, you have people talking, and I don't even. Did you even show your face? I don't even know if you showed your face, and it wasn't talking. It was the way you photographed it, and the way that you edit the video with the slow motion. My goodness. Anyway, I'm off of that. Mike, check out his video, please, for me, and tell me if you think of it like I thought of it. And take cruising out of it, take the vloggers out of it, of that, just the way that it was photographed. Tell me you don't think that was a TV show. I just shared that video. That is way ahead of me. I don't know what you mean by way ahead of you, but my goodness. Okay, back on topic. Uh, and I'm gonna go up here. Cruising koozies. Grand Turk for me, for now, is my favorite port as of now. But we are hitting the ABC Islands in January, and I love Aruba. I like that. I like that. And I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna check out a couple of other comments before I give you mine. Um, oh, hold on. Okay, stop the presses. Clock Family. Mike did not do that video. My bad, Mike. I thought it was on your channel. I thought it was your video. Again, it was late at night. I was in bed watching it, and I swear I thought it was yours. And if it was somebody, whoever video it was, there you go. I just shared that. Okay, I just shared it. I got it now. I got it. I got it. Mike, I'm gonna go back and look at it. I went to sleep thinking, how am I going to be able to do that in my videos? Yes, Mike. Again, they had four professional photographers, and when I looked at it and saw that it was on your channel, and I thought you did it, I'm like, Mike's in the wrong business. So yes, I understand now. I got you. I'm not taking anything away from you, but my goodness, that video, it spoke to me. It literally spoke to me, and it's like that's what I want in my videos. And now that I've hyped it up so much, people gonna go look at it and go, it was okay. Grand Turk, okay, I got that one. Destination Fun, the ABC Islands. I was so mad. Destination Fun. This last cruise, December, I was supposed to go to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. I went to Aruba. I loved it. I want to go back and just stay at a resort one time. So I love the Aruba. Bonaire, it rained half the time we were supposed to be there, and then when I got off the ship, it was still a little drizzle, and I didn't get to see any of it. So scratch off B, and then before the cruise, without any notice, they changed Curacao for Dominican Republic, Amber Cove. So I took a trip to go to the ABC Islands, and all I really did was go to A. I still have to go back to B and C. But yeah, my wrong video for professional. J&J Journeys, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna do that. Mike, when is it? I haven't heard anything. Oh no, is that the one in May, Mike? I'm thinking vloggers. There, I thought they hadn't done it, but it's not the vloggers. It's family. That was I believe that's May, right? But anyway, as far as ports, my favorite used to be Grand Turk. You had everything there. You had the bars. You had the flow rider. You had everything right there in port, and the beach is right there. You walk to it, easy, easy peasy. Here lately, when I've been going to Grand Turk, it started. The beach started reminding me of like the Bahamas. There's so many like people trying to sell you stuff. So many vendors. Just it's becoming overcrowded, and the beach they have the rocks. Yeah, I mean, you got to have your boat, your boat shoes or your beach shoes. You got to have them. And the more I go there, the less I like it. July 2024. Okay. Chefs travel, listening while driving. Hey, welcome in. Together we travel. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hold on. Let's see what can we get. What can we get for that? For everybody. I'm not. Everybody's not going to get an individual one, but I'll give everybody a little bit of something. But anyway, uh, with all the people there and as crowded as it's getting, I actually prefer. And as I said, I get older. I'm not doing the adventurous things anymore. I like just a good beach, and Half Moon Key is one of my favorite beaches now because it has a great beach. You're not hassled from the time you get there to the time you leave with people trying to sell you stuff and trying to get you to do this, trying to get you to do that, following you around. And I just if I go to Grand Turks now, even though that was again like was one of my favorites, if not my favorite, my daughter was actually disappointed. The beach isn't as clean as it used to be. They used to keep that beach spotless, and it's not the same anymore. I used to brag on that island so much. My daughter, she couldn't wait to get to Grand Turk. Oh, I got to see him. My daddy, he loves that island. I got to go there. She was so disappointed. And when I went back, I'm like, you got to be kidding. You can't be disappointed with that beach. Yeah, I was disappointed. Uh, the water was clear. I enjoyed that, but just too many rocks. And the older I get, I can't be out there worrying about my balance all the time. In the Gulf of Mexico. So, oh, well, I wish these people would stop feeding these seagulls around here. My goodness, get away, get away! I got nothing better to do. I love sound effects, so forgive me. Uh, on the Jubilee, yeah, that should be a good one. Clock family. Z's back, back again. Look who's back, back again. Grand Turk, yeah, Grand Turk is nothing but rocks off the ship, but further down is all sand. Maybe I haven't gone further down. I went. You know how most people go left when you get off the ship. I went right, and I think it's the beach well part. It was still rocky, fewer people, fewer people trying to sell you. They had like a bar there that you can go up and get a drink. Fewer people, and I use that side more. That's kind of where That's that's kind of where I hang out when I go to Grand Turk now. Together, well, we travel. See, we're on the same page, same page. I want again, Carnival's broke ground on their new island. I want to see what they do and how they try to compete. I'm assuming they're going to try to compete with Royal Caribbean, but we'll see. Um, Carnival seems to be 10 years behind Royal Caribbean. I hate to say it. I love Carnival, but they seem to be 10 years down. Cruising koozies, and I could actually probably say perfect day at Coco Cay is probably the best. I haven't been to that beach in years, 6 7 years. Matter of fact, me and my daughter went there, and they had not built up the amusement side of and the food places. So when we went there, there was like one shack for food and things like that. It's not what it is today, and I haven't been back since. I go there April 8th. I'm going to cruise with my daughter, and I go back there then, and that may because I remember the beach being nice. I enjoyed the beach. Um, so that could be, and even though again I love Carnival, that could be the number one. Hey, Scratch and Pete, welcome in. Z, thank you. Tell everybody hit the thumbs up. I want Bill to be very happy. Z, my goodness, you want me to be happy? Oh, Z, I'm always happy, except when people come into my live in the beginning and try to tell me, ask me why I blocked them and stuff. Then I'm not so happy. We went to Jack's Checks. Is the only reason I know. I spent most of our time on a golf court. Yeah, let's further go down. I'm trying to keep up with the post or with the comments. Yeah, we went and didn't have the kids, uh, and it was just chill food and drinks, and that's where I'm at now. And I just want to go and again, I don't mind like even like Grand Turk. You had the Margaritaville. It gets so crowded at the restaurant. I mean, you can't even go there and enjoy like lunch easily. So I'm looking. And again, that was my thing. Which is it Cozumel that has 7 Mile Beach? 7 Mile Beach was great, but again, you had to take a ride there somehow to get a ride there, and but I had a bad experience. When my kids were small, I went out there and almost drowned at the beach. So I like the beach, but it's like it brings back bad memories. As my daughter would say, my trauma is showing. So, but I just wonder because I want to find the perfect beach where I can just go without taking a 20 minute cab ride or whatever because don't want to have to worry about getting back to the ship at a oh it's at Grand okay not Cozumel Grand Cayman that makes sense because I've been to Cozumel lately I said I don't remember seeing the 7 Mile Beach. Cozumel, Grand Cayman is 7 Mile Beach, and I mean it's pristine. It's been years since I've been there. It was, and that's what I want for my beach. But Half Moon Key comes as close to that as I can. You have to walk down a little ways to get away from the little crowd, but I mean, to me, it's like the perfect sand, the perfect temperature, everything is perfect. And I'm gonna go on a little rant real quick. I mean, I'm off topic. This has nothing to do with cruising. This has nothing to do with travel. This has nothing to do with nothing. I went live last night for a couple hours, and I was playing a video. I played my own video. I played one of my shorts. and it was a short where if you looked at my shorts, I have a short from CruiseMate. They you can list your cruises that you have planned coming up. So I had four or five cruises, and it showed it. I put music to it. Girls want to be players. Koi Lorray, whatever her name is, and the short it's on there, and it's on my YouTube shorts. I played it. Do you know YouTube gave me a copyright a copyright claim? So I mean, I'm like, I literally use my own video from a short that you let me create, and you don't give me a copyright claim. And I'm like, so now I had to go back. I had a 2 hour live, so I had to go back and delete that song, which again didn't really care. It was only 15 seconds, but they gave me a copyright. Anywho, I'm always looking, and I messed up. I went to, and it's a long story of what happened and things like that. I went to like to Fiji and Hawaii. I didn't hit the best beach. I didn't plan it out, and when you're traveling kind of like with a group or whatever, you're trying to stick with the group, and they led me astray. So this time I'm going on another cruise, and I'm going to Tahiti, French Polynesian Islands, back to Fiji, and Hawaii. I am looking for the perfect beach. In Honolulu, I'm looking for like a great. Well, Honolulu, I may take that back. Honolulu, I believe they have the volcanoes, so I may take a cruise and look at some volcanoes, or like an active volcano. Clock family, Mike, and I understand that, but you literally let me do it on a short. You let YouTube let me do it on a short, and I literally just played that short, and that's the part that confuses me. If they said 10 seconds, and all they let me use on the shirt was 10 seconds, got you, no problem. I'll just use 10 seconds. But I don't know why you would let me create a 15-second video with a song, and then when I play it on YouTube, which to me it's still YouTube. It's YouTube Shorts, YouTube Live, YouTube. It's all YouTube. So if I can use it on one platform, uh, you would think that I would be able to use it. Short ad money goes to paying copyright. Okay. I mean, again, I'm hearing you, making some sense, making sense. As far as using the money to pay the artist, so you don't make anything. Well, unless you have 10 million in 90 days or something. Okay. Well, now we're gonna go to the next topic. Hey, bad boy. I always laugh. Bad boy streetwear brand, and it's a young lady, and I'm like bad boy, but she said, "Oh, you can call me bad girl," but I always laugh. Make sure you check out her channel. Anywho, what is your of all the cruises, of all the places you've been? It doesn't have to be cruise related. Your favorite excursion. I'm always looking for good excursions. What is your favorite excursion? I'm gonna have to think about that one. See, because again, most of mine, I'm not that adventurous, um, but most of mine were like involving jet skis. Even though I don't like being in the water because I can't really swim, but I love jet skis wherever I'm at. I love jet skis. I really enjoyed walking up the falls at Duns Falls in Jamaica. You know, I really love that. Clock family, sloths and monkeys were pretty fun. Yeah, I've been there and telling you, hey, watch the monkeys before they steal some of your stuff. But I do. I like that one. I like that one. And don't forget the moderator who's dropping the link, Sherry, Destination Fun. Don't forget to at 6 p.m. tonight. They're going live. Her and Shanster's Shanster Travels. Um, will be going live tonight at 6 p.m. They do a great show. They've only done it a couple of shows. You will be impressed how well they run their show, and it's fun. And a lot of people show up, and I mean, yeah, you love it. So make sure you go there. And again, I appreciate her dropping the links. I'm sure you guys do too, dropping your links. So make sure you stop, show some support. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, I always kind of wondered about that, and I didn't want to assume in this day and age and stuff like that. But I mean, we had a conversation before. Oh, swimming with the sharks on our last cruise. Okay. See, I can't swim. I did do the encounter with the dolphins. So I do. I had I was able to kiss a dolphin. A dolphin kissed me. Yeah, ocean. No. Um, and again, that was fun. Just being up close with dolphins. So that again, that one's up there. Um, a lot of mine, especially when I go to new places, a lot of mine are just doing tours of the island. But like the most adventurous ones were again Dunn's Fall because you did it with I did it with my kids and family, and I knew it was kind of something that they'd never forget. So again, I enjoyed that one, and then the jet skis. I mean, um, not so much now, but again, I used to always get on a jet ski and go and pray that I don't fall off. You had to. Everybody tells me again, I can't swim. I can swim a little bit, uh, and can I float? Yeah, I can float, but in deep water, it's like I panic. So everybody, oh, have a life jacket on. Yeah, I have it on, and I'm still nervous. I've never done the stingrays. I've never done the stingrays, Bruce. Um, ever since what's his name? Crocodile, not crocodile. About to say Crocodile Dundee. What's his name? Was had a little problem with one. I'm always a little leery. Like, oh, just be careful. And sometimes you know how they bury themselves in the sand, so you accidentally step on one, and I mean, yeah, I just I'm not. I'm Steve Irwin. Then they used to call him something else, crocodile. I thought they called him something else. Something else. I could be mistaken. Could have been just me. But yeah, things that can kill me. Crocodile hunter. I try to stay away, even though on the bucket list, I want to do a safari. I want to go to Africa and do a safari. Uh, I think that I mean that again bucket list type thing. Um, and luckily for me that I've had my health. This year I'll be 62, so I'm still able to get around, still have fun, still like going to the beach, jet skis. I don't like the reason I don't do like parasailing and things like that. I really don't like heights but I'm going to. I know, I know, ocean. I don't like heights, but again, I'm able to do it, and I thank my lucky stars that I do have the ability to do that. So while I have this ability, I want to do as much as I can do. I want to go see the pyramids on the bucket list, which would be again, I don't know if I make it one big trip, but go to I want to do a Nile River tour, a Nile River boat tour, a river cruise. And if you ever take a look at those river cruises, I mean, again, it's not quite like one of your ships going in the Caribbean. There's things to do on it. Bruce, I used to be able to force myself. I went to the Sky Needle in Seattle, and they have a glass floor at the top on part of it. My knees started to buckle. And that was a glass floor, and I mean, I know people are sitting out there laying on it and stuff like that. I know it's going to hold me. I know nothing's going to happen to me. I couldn't do it. I literally went out there, and my knees started to buckle. And before, I mean, I could always force myself out there. I don't even do the. Maybe I shouldn't say this about myself. I don't even do the ropes course. Eh, Cruising koozies. Thank you for stopping in. I don't do the ropes course on the cruise ships. Uh, I look at people go out and do that the plank where they walk out on the plank. Oh my, that's a tough one for me. Yep, the pyramids. That would be the one of my adventures that I'm going to do. That's not a cruise. That probably will be my next adventure. That probably will be my next adventure to see the pyramids. I mean, I can do cruises because I want to do a Mediterranean cruise, Santorini, Greece. Man, that seems like a lot of fun. Um, oh, I mean, Bruce, honestly, it's not that bad. I just couldn't do it. But again, I had a problem when the Mardi Gras first came out. They had a glass floor right by Carnivation, Mardi Gras Central or whatever they call that, the hub, the where the theater is. They had a bar there with a glass floor right in front of it. It was smoked glass, but you could still see through it. I noticed on Celebration they've darkened that glass. You can't tell that it's just a glass floor anymore. They've darkened the glass. So I think enough people like whoa, I'm not doing this. That they had to darken that glass. That's one of the things that they changed as far as the design. Yeah. See again, uh, Sherry, I'm with you. I was by myself, and I'm up there. I'm freaking out, and I tried to step on it. My knees started to wobble and stuff like that. Bill, are you going to be at our live? Huh. Let me think, Shanster. Am I going to be there? Yes, yes, Shanster. I will be there, guaranteed. Dumb. No, that it happens. I hate texting on my phone. I hate it. I have a guy who wants to know about Hawaii. I didn't again, I messed up on my last cruise to Hawaii, and I was kind of in a group kind of setting where we were trying to do things together, and they really didn't do what I wanted to do. So I didn't get to see exactly what I wanted to see, and I need to go back. I felt the only thing that I really did in Hawaii that I really wanted to do was two things. In Honolulu, I went to go see Pearl Harbor, which I did, which I thought was amazing. Uh, and then another one, I did a beach, and I enjoyed the beach. Hey, House of X, welcome in. But yeah, there's so many things that I want to do in Hawaii. Oops, hold on. Let me see this. Bruce, what's the Deception Bridge? Deception Pass Bridge. I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, anything, and the older I get, the worse it gets. I mean, before I could force myself to do something. I would hate it, but I could force myself to do it. Now it's like my legs won't even let me let me go out there. So I figure it out one of these days, and maybe uh, try to do something. It's a tall bridge in Northwest Washington. Well, again, if it's a bridge, yeah, it makes sense. You can't do it. They had that Sydney Bridge. I forget the name of this bridge, but the famous bridge in Sydney, where you climb, like over the top of it. It's like, are you crazy? There's no way. There is no way. Uh, and before I forget, don't forget today you have Chances Travels and Destination Fun having a live at 6 p.m. I won't be on till 6, so I'll be on to whenever, but I won't be on. I don't think I'll be on till 6. And anyway, they're having a live at 6 p.m. Eastern on Chancellor Travels channel. I believe it's Chancellor Travels channel. So make sure you go check that out. And also Z, the Z Show Cruise Fun Show, the Z Show Cruise Fun. He has a couple of them, but usually like 7 p.m. Central Time and 9 p. or is it 9 p.m. or 9 p.m. Central Time? I believe. I go there every night, and how I don't know is amazing. So, but anyway, make sure you check those two channels out. And now I've lost my chat. Oh no, I didn't lose. I made Sydney take the camera out on it to film it. Huh? I would have too. Shanster, you threw me. Shannon, you threw me off. You started talking about Steve Irwin. I'm like, oh boy, my chat jumped back to the beginning. I'm like, let me hold on, let me try to catch up. You threw me off. Good job. I'm like, well, wait a second. It's not letting me go down. I can't get down to the bottom of the chat. But yeah, no. So those are some of the things um, that I've always wondered, like what people's favorite adventures were. I may try again parasailing, which sounds kind of counterproductive to somebody who doesn't like heights. But I think I could think of that maybe like as a roller coaster or something. So I start off low and then work my way up instead of this being like at the top and have to move. If I'm parasailing, 6 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Central Time for Z. Thank you, Z. Um, and I start low and work my way up where I feel comfortable. Where I'm holding on. It's like in an elevator. I can get in a glass elevator. Start low, go high. I don't think much about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not leaning against the glass either, but something like that because like being in an elevator doesn't bother me. I get claustrophobic too, but elevators don't bother me. It's more of like if you told me, hey, there's some excursions where you go on a tour where you go through a cave. I say I can't do caves. I'm too worried about it collapsing. And one of the things that I don't want to be collapsed someplace in pitch black. And I mean, I just would, I would be freaking out. And just thinking about it makes me freak out. The fact that you were able to do it, Bruce, you jumped out of an airplane. The fact that you were able to do that is amazing to me. But you jumped out on your own, or did they kind of help you out? Because I could be in, planes don't bother me. I could be in a plane, but if you open that door, that might be a different story. I'm going to Alaska in May, and I'm supposed to be taking a helicopter. I'm not. Nope, nope, nope. I'm taking a helicopter ride to a glacier, where we go to a glacier, we land on the glacier, and you're able to walk around on a glacier. So I'm going to do that, and I'm starting to think about the helicopter ride. But again, it's like $400. So yeah, if I'm going to pay that kind of money, I'm going to do it. But I'm hoping hoping I don't freak out. I when I say I'm claustrophobic, I went in St. Louis, the arch. You can take an elevator. You can take an elevator to the top of the arch in St. Louis, a big arch that they have, gateway to the west. And I took an elevator up in there. It's like you're in a tomb. When you go up in that elevator, it's like you're in a tomb because there's no windows. It's like just cement. Your elevator has windows, but it's like you're inside of a cement wall, like just enough room for the elevator, and you're sitting there like just with you and 4 or 5 people just sitting there like in each other's face in a cement tomb. I freaked out on that. I got to the top, and it was like, oh man, I don't even want to go down. How do I get down? I made it, but no, I wasn't a happy camper. I would never do that again. And about 2 weeks after that, they said that it broke down and somebody they got stuck right where I was telling you was like a tomb. The elevator stopped and it took them like an hour to get down. I was having major problems, and I would never do it in. Yes, see, Sherry, me and you, I mean, we think alike on a lot of this stuff. We think alike. I would never do it again. I would never do it again. I mean, I literally, and my kids were younger, and so now I got my kids with me, so I can't like just start yelling and screaming and crying. I mean, a grown man, I couldn't do that in front of my kids. But if they only knew, man, I was panicked. I was panicked. They didn't think anything about it. Oh, this is nice. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? So again, I've been so blessed as far because I love talking about like things that I've done in ventures, like going to Alcatraz. I really loved Alcatraz. Being claustrophobic, and I looked at some of those cells that they had, and could imagine being locked down for 23 hours out of 24. It made me start getting. I started feeling nervous. That, oh my goodness. I mean, I can't take it. I can't. This is. I got to get out of here. I can't breathe. Uh, just certain things like that where it seems like it wouldn't be a problem. I mean, I'm not locked in the cell, but just walking by the cells, looking in the cells, thinking of what like the people went through. That's why some of these movies that I see where they lock people in a hole, and I wouldn't be a good prisoner of war. Hey, Cruise Nuts, welcome in. Yeah, I wouldn't be a good prisoner of war. Um, Put him in the hole. I'll talk. What do you want to know? Cruise Nuts? I would talk. So yeah, I would not be a good prisoner of war. But I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. Destination Fun. If you, oh, hold on, I missed that. If you want a good laugh, go to our videos and watch the one with me in the Ferris wheel in Seattle. I will. But see again, see that would trigger me. That might trigger me. I can do Ferris wheels. I believe it or not, I can do Ferris wheels. Um, as long as I'm strapped in, I for some reason I feel comfortable enough to do Ferris wheels. When I was younger, I could do more. I did the it's what was it called? It's the Demon Drop on top of the Stratosphere Hotel in Vegas. I actually did that. I did that one, and I did the rope. They used to have a roller coaster. I don't think it's up there anymore. On top of the Stratosphere, which is like the tallest building west of the Mississippi, or at least it used to be. The Stratosphere Hotel. They had a roller coaster. They had a demon drop, and then they had a ride that would spin you out over the edge of the hotel, and you're like 90 stories up, 100 stories, whatever it is, up over the Vegas Strip. And I was able to do those. I freaked out, but I was able to do them. I couldn't do it today. Today, if you asked me to do that, there'd be no way I could do it. Cruise nuts. Yeah. Well, and for me, and again going back to Vegas now, I did the zip line. I did the zip line in Amber Cove. I did that zip line in Vegas. They have where you can zip down Fremont Street. If you're not familiar with Vegas, it's like old Vegas. They have a zip line that goes down underneath this tarp. It's Vegas, the Fremont Street Experience, where you can zip line that. And the part that freaked me out, it wasn't the zip lining. It was when they put me in a harness and I'm standing on the edge of the platform to go zip lining. The zip lining wasn't the problem. It's the standing on the edge that was the problem for me. The zip lining, I enjoyed the zip lining, but that come to that edge and then at the end when you stop and it's like I'm trying to get my footing now. I don't want to fall backwards. That's what bothers me. Which is, I mean, again, kind of weird, but that's what bothers me. Uh, Copy. You're fine, Shanster. I am going to. Bloop. If anybody wants to come up and talk about some of their experiences, talk about their channel, talk about whatever you want to talk about, just don't get me kicked off of YouTube. Feel free to come on up. I will, as far as like cruising, getting back to cruising a little bit. I will tell you one thing, and I didn't know until last year. I didn't know how I would do on being on a cruise ship for an extended amount of time. I did a back to back cruise in December on Mardi Gras, which wasn't bad, but it was like 1 or 2 days, and you're at another port. 1 or 2 days, you're at another port. When I did that 23-day cruise, I fell in love with trans-Pacific, transatlantic cruises because I really enjoyed just being at sea. Again, I don't do the adventures anymore, or not like not like I used to. So I really enjoyed like being at sea and um, experiencing the ship. That's why I would love some of these newer ships just to stay there and experience it. Hold on, where's at my door? Hey, Bruce, Ocean, how you going, or how's it going?
It is going well. How are you doing?
I cannot complain.
Yeah, life is good.
So far,
Life
so good.
it is good. So we need to go deep sea fishing.
It's, you're talking about fish jumping on a boat, sharks jumping in the boat and almost killing you.
I would say
No thanks.
that.
No
Yeah,
thanks.
I was really small too. I was only about, I think I was like 5 or 6 at the time, and we my uncles and grandpa and everyone used to live here in Washington, and so they had a boat and they went out off of a town called Long Beach, Washington, out into the Pacific Ocean, and we were probably about a mile out, and they caught a little. They didn't realize what they had at first until they got it almost into the ship, almost into the boat, and I mean that thing was. It was probably it was a baby. It's probably only about 5 feet long, and
Only 5 feet.
yeah, but it was like 4 or 5 feet long, and it started eating one of the seat cushions, and then it went after my uncle, his feet, as he was trying to get it out. Went after my grandpa. My grandpa basically told him, "You get that thing back in the water, or I'm jumping into the water." And but my uncle finally got a hold of its the back fin and got him back out into the water.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the man that wants me to go deep sea fishing with him. Yeah. Oh, hold on, man. Is this the pizza guy? No.
Wow, it's a busy time right now.
It is. Mike, hey.
Yo, you know, hype me up like you wouldn't believe on a video I did not make.
Mike, I was so impressed with that video, but they were professional, and that made more sense. I'm used to looking at vloggers. I mean, some people are good, and you like some videos better than the others. When I watched that video, I'm like, the lighting was perfect. The slow mo. I mean, the flicker rate for the slow motion. I mean, it was framed perfectly. It was like, how you have your camera and you do the portrait mode where the background is blurry and the person is clear. I'm like, Mike, I'm like, what kind of camera did he use? And I'm all in bed just looking at it and trying to figure it all out. You almost got a text message.
They had so much equipment and it isn't funny.
Yeah, well, again, and that's what it looked like, and that's what amazed me, because it's like this YouTuber. I'm not putting YouTubers down, but this YouTuber was able to do that. And I'm like, this is what I'm trying to aspire to. This, Mike. I mean, you were my hero last night. You just destroyed.
Bruce, you should have been in here at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
He's sitting in there telling everybody, "You need to go over and check his video out." I'm typing in the chat. It's not mine, Bill. He's like, "Yeah,
well,
you need to go over
yeah. Well, and I wasn't
last
reading that correctly.
Not mine, Bill.
Yeah. And I was so. Bye, Cruising Koozies. If you're still in here, I really loved it. I'm gonna go look at it again, because that's how impressed I was. It's like, what kind of equipment do I need to be able to do this?
Yeah, so Paradise Peach paid those people to come in and do the commercial, and I guess they figured we would share it all on our videos. Which, I mean, I shared it on my. I think I shared it on Facebook last night.
Yeah. Oh, wherever I saw that, I was gonna go find it, and I was sharing it out, because I mean it was goals. I mean it was goals. That's what I wanted my videos to look like. And
I'm in the video.
You should have heard me, Bruce. I'm talking just like I'm talking now, and he's trying to tell me that it's not mine, Bill. It's not mine. Bill, stop. I was so surprised, because I mean, again, I've seen good videos. They had drone shots. I'm like, Mike. I mean, he put his foot in this one. Life calling. He should have been a cinematographer. Anyway, it wasn't Mike.
Nice. So you had a good time on the Vloggers Cruise, Mike. But inquiring minds need to know: did you get your wife her chair?
Yeah, it's that white one in the background.
You're funny.
I have not gotten a chair yet. No.
Poor Ricky, man.
What are you waiting on, Mike?
What are you waiting on?
I'm cheap and I don't have any room.
I'm the same way too.
If I were to get my house and I had an actual office, then I would have plenty of room to do that. But back behind me, there's like no room whatsoever. Like when she sits here, we're side by side, like touching each other. And if you try to put another one of these chairs in, she'd be sitting way back there.
Aw.
So, are you either one of you guys gamers? Do you guys game at all?
I used to. I played on Xbox like crazy,
I played
but
a little bit on
kind of
Xbox,
gave it up.
but I used to play like Madden football. That's what I played. The shooter games, I've played a few of them. The problem with the shooter games for me, it winds up making me nauseous after a while. The quick movement, the motion, it makes me nauseous after a while. That's why when again I tell people like when I watch videos and they spin real fast with the camera and they do like a circular shot and they just I mean really fast, I have to look away.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point nowadays. That was one of the reasons why I stopped playing. The same thing when I go to Universal Studios. When I get on the movie rides, they make me dizzy.
Yeah, some of them. Hey, look who's in here. Z, how's it going?
Well, speaking of gaming and speaking of cheap, hi, Bill.
Oh, whoa. Speaking of gaming and cheap. Whoa. That was a cheap shot. How's it
I
going?
like doing that. It's going great. What good I got, ladies and gentlemen. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Look at here. What good I got,
Well, you've been
ladies and
looking for a
gentlemen.
bag for a long time?
No, it's my new webcam for my PC.
Now, how were we supposed to know that through the bag? uh,
Well, I didn't open it. I just got it. I did my exercise for today. Went to my mailbox.
no, we got to get more exercise in than that. If you want to hang with me, Z, we got to get you.
Well,
You got to get some exercise in.
oh yeah, I did my exercise for today. It was good. I think my mailbox is about 200 yards away from my front door.
Okay,
So it
okay.
was a little bit huffy and puffy, but I made it. I made it.
You got to start doing
Oh,
that every
especially
day.
me when I do it barefoot.
Barefoot.
Barefoot. Yes. I
Well,
got the notice that I got the package, and I said I forgot to take my shoes, put my shoes on. But yes, me and Bruce were talking about gaming cruise, so we're trying to do some more research on it. Hopefully, sometime next year we can have a game cruise.
well, that Z a gaming cruise, a true gaming cruise would be very, very expensive. There's a lot of equipment involved with the gaming cruise. So I don't know much about Bruce, your finances, Mike's finances, but for the amount, I mean, you're going to have to get sponsored.
I have too many
Yes.
cruises on the books right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I signed up for the
Oh, really?
family reunion group cruise last night.
Uh huh. So yeah. It's I'm sorry, I got an echo on my 52-inch high definition TV. I gotta turn it down.
Hey,
Yes.
Bruce,
So
No,
you want to tell us about the booze cruise? Because I would love for people to start go to the booze cruise.
absolutely. So the booze cruise is over Halloween. It actually leaves October 29th out of New Orleans, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be on the Carnival Glory and 7 day cruise. We are going to. I know we're going to Cozumel and Jamaica, and I think Costa Maya. I think are the three ports. I have to check to make sure. It's going to be a lot of fun though. And there right now we have 17. I think it's 17 channels that are going, and people wise, right now I think we're up to the official count, and that's people that filled out the form on the Facebook page. The official count is up to 48. The unofficial count of people that says they have booked but they haven't filled out their form yet is almost 80. So it's going to be a nice cruise.
And again, see, I'm going to be on that one. Mike, are you on that one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, again, the great thing about stuff like that is you get to meet people that you interact with all the time, and you're able to go. And I think there's going to be a ton of creators on that ship. Not the not the big ones, not the Lalita Locas and all that. Hey, welcome back, Betty. But a lot of the
It'll
average.
be more of us that talk to each other almost on
Yeah,
a daily basis.
right. And see, I
Um,
that's what I enjoyed when I was
Yeah.
on there.
Uh, so some of the channels that I know off the top of my head that you two are going, we're going. See Me Traveling is going. The Moonlight Adventures is going. SCT Adventures is going. Cruising is Fun Anytime. JNS Adventures is going. The Naughty Cruiser is going. So yeah, it's
Journey
a
with the
smaller
Gingers.
channel. But what's that?
Journey with the Gingers, aren't they?
Journey with the Gingers are going. Yeah. So it's all of the smaller channels that are going, but it's gonna be so yeah, it's not gonna be the size of the vlogger cruise or anything like that, but it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to meet everyone. I talk with and I deal with on a daily basis, but have not met face to face yet. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hold on. It's Miss Betty J. Hey, it's Betty J.
It's
Welcome back.
Betty J. I've been working my little tail off.
I know.
I needed the light. I needed the rest of the light. I said, Bill gonna have to wait because I can't let this light go. My video won't look right. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good,
Doing
Betty.
good.
Okay. I'm glad to be up here with all these men.
Good to have you, Betty. I mean, again, Betty's been with me since I started my journey on YouTube. And I mean, me and Betty, we probably talk every day and talk about YouTube and what we need to be doing, what we should be doing, how we should be doing it. And
And I'm so glad he found his cruise family though. Because
yeah,
he talked about that.
and again, in the beginning, like when I started my journey, I was kind of like putting videos out there, but when I was putting them out there, I didn't know about tags. I didn't know about really about cruise groups. I was just out there trying to get subscribers, so I was subscribing to different people and things like that. I didn't understand about the cruise community, and so here in the last couple of months, actually, I really that's when I really started finding about the cruise community, and for me, it helps me grow. But Betty, I mean, she was the one, guiding me in the right direction and trying to find
We
our
both was
footing,
guiding each other.
right? Trying to find our
We was
footing in the
lost.
streets.
We
So, and
But
I'm
he got his
so glad.
footing first though, because he's doing phenomenal right now. I'm still trying
Uh,
to find my way, but he really has. You found your way.
I'm trying to convince Betty to go on a cruise. She's never been on a cruise. I'm trying to convince her and her husband to go on
Gotta
a
go on
cruise.
a cruise.
Honey, my husband ain't going. It'll have to be me. I can tell you that now. And we don't have a problem with that. Believe me, if I wanted to go, I could go.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do a short one first to see how it acts with my
Definitely,
family.
and I would tell that to anybody. I mean, actually, I'm gonna probably make a video about that.
What part of the country are you in?
Florida. I'm down where
There are a
So
lot
there's a
of
million
I
ones.
know.
3 and 4 day cruises out of
Destination.
both Miami
She's
and Port
yeah.
Canaveral. So
Oh yeah, you talking about that? But I was just saying one of the cruise people that's close to me is Destination. She's close.
Yeah,
yeah,
he knows Sherry. Yeah, they're not far apart at all, and you could cruise right out of Tampa.
Hmm.
So I
They
mean,
used to try to have a cruise ship that went from well, cruise boat or whatever, from St. Pete to Tampa, but it never worked out. It didn't take off like they thought it was going to take off, which would have been nice.
yeah, yeah. Well, again, you would find like and Betty, even Betty, I think is like with the cruising community, how close the community is.
Hmm.
I mean, again, she doesn't cruise, but
Mm-mm.
again, she hangs around with me, so
Yeah.
she came to one of my lives
Yeah.
or
But you never
somehow
know what's going to change your life, though.
you
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 know what I
never know.
mean? You start something, and all of a sudden you get the bug, you know? So
You-
that's
you-
what I tell people, just go in and out of different communities. Because you never know. You just never know. I'm sure I might not be doing a cruising video. Who knows? If I go on a cruise, well, yes, I am. I'm doing a video.
There you go.
I used to only do one cruise a year, if that. Now I'm in like 3 or 4 a year.
Uh-huh.
I mean, again, now that I'm retired, I used to do it like because I worked all the time and I didn't have time. So if I get like a 3-day weekend and oh, let me go on a cruise. So I would fly down, get on a cruise that day, and we get fly back. And I mean, it was tiring, but I love cruising, so that's what I had to do. Now that I'm retired, I mean, last year, 2022, I think I did 8 cruises. And right now I have 4 cruises booked for this year with another one already for 2024 with tons of cruises out there that I'm looking at
I
trying
bet.
to go on.
And
Bill, you should
people
do
say
the My Vegas slots so you can earn free cruises.
oh,
I and Mike, I actually I do it. I've been doing that for a long time. I've actually used it before for like going out.
You got all the different apps that join
I
together.
did it like they had an ice bar out in Vegas. I forget what hotel, but they had like ice bar. They had a Cirque du Soleil show that I went to. I've used a lot of points already with it, but then they made it hard to earn points. But now I'm looking at it, and I mean there's ways to get around as far as earning points. So I'm
5 apps now that'll join together.
you say it again.
There's 4 or 5 apps that'll join together, and all of them put the points in the same jar.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna look into it because you know it's tough to get them before they sell out. But if you can get it, oh my!
Yeah, when they release it, they release like 10 cruises, and I don't know how many slots on each cruise they have, but it's at least 10 because sometimes they say it's 10 left on this cruise or whatever.
Right. I don't know if you know, Mike, but Shasta wants to know: can you do a back-to-back using My Vegas?
I don't know. I think you're allowed to do 2. Well, it takes 4 million points to do a 7-day cruise, and I have 4 million points, but it's taken a while to get 4 million points.
Yeah.
It used to not be that much. It used to be only like 1 million points, and then
Yeah, it used to be. The app used to be totally different because I've been doing it
Yeah.
for years.
Now I don't really play it anymore. Every once in a great while I'll do it, but they give away those points now. They're the gold coins that you need. I guess the following is slowed down a little bit, so they started giving them away a little bit more. But like I said, the stuff costs a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can get like a 10% off of your Royal Caribbean booking for like maybe 50,000 or 100,000 points.
Yeah, they had like onboard credit or
Yeah.
free slot play. They had things that I mean for not costing you anything. They had some decent little perks.
Yeah.
now do the other guys? Do y'all do family trips to Ocean's Ocean and Mike? Do y'all do families or just like couples more?
Now
Oh, I
mine's
do
a Clock
family.
Family Adventure. We do theme parks. We'll do cruises together.
Okay.
Just me and the wife normally do at least one trip a year,
Okay.
just by ourselves.
Sounds fun. Fun. I'm sure my sister would go with me in a hot minute. She would go.
And you know, Betty, the best thing is that if you didn't want to get off the ship, you don't have to. Because I mean, a lot of times, you know, some people because of mobility issues don't want to get off the ship.
What you trying to say? I can't move?
No, I'm
I
not.
mean, I've
saying
seen
that.
women do bachelorette parties on the ship.
They have. They
That's
have.
what he was saying, Ocean. He was saying. I can't.
No. But again, because a lot of times, you know, people think about there's a lot of walking and you know, sometimes the neighborhoods and people, oh no, it's the neighborhood is too tough
Yeah.
or the port is too tough and things like that. For me, you could stay on the ship and have a great time, and you'll see some fantastic sights as far as like the islands and the ports and stuff like that. I think once you get there, I think you would want to get off and go into
Oh
the
yeah.
port.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, for other people that can't get off, most
I'm gonna
sports,
go. I'm getting off.
people have the scooters and things like that. You can.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always. I've only. It was on an Alaskan cruise I went on where they had a tender. I forget which port it was that you had to take, and they literally said that if you had a scooter, you couldn't get off.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I
And,
guess
or
if you fall.
well, again, but this one guy who had mobility issues, and they said that if you can't do it on your own, whatever, you can't go. Somehow he got on there, but when it's time to get off, he couldn't get off.
Oh God.
And Carnival was really slow as far as getting help to get him off the boat. They were actually asking like for volunteers of people on the
To help him.
water shuttle to help him get off the boat. And I mean, everybody was mad. My son was he was
I
furious.
thought you was gonna say everybody was helping.
No. I mean, they did help, but just the lack of caring from Carnival, the lack of
Yeah.
help from Carnival, people were furious. And my son, who never gets upset, he was furious. That made him mad. I mean, I don't know if he wrote a letter to Carnival or not, but we're up there or trying to help out. He was furious, and I mean, again, they told you not to get off the ship, but somehow he got off the ship. So I don't know if they helped him. I don't know if they helped him the first time, but again, they stuck and they had no help. You had a lot of white shirts coming down to eventually try to help him. So
Oh God. How many people can you put on the panel?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why? Somebody else want to come up? Come on up.
No, I just was wondering because I didn't know if it was 6.
Maybe
No
12.
StreamYard 6 for free.
Well, this is
For the paid one is just 6. Seems like they had more than that.
paid is
No,
probably more.
StreamYard free one is 6.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
thought the paid one was
This is the
They
paid
want
version of
10.
this is the paid version
Okay.
of Evie Mux and Destination Fun. You are not backstage.
Is she?
No, she's not. And I've had this problem with Down Under Cruisers
Oh, I'm a miss.
where he didn't
Yes.
hey, Sherry, back out and try to
gonna-
come on again.
I'm back anyway. I'm supposed to be doing a million other things. I need to call Royal
You
Caribbean,
sound
which
like
will be
me.
terrible.
I'm supposed to be uploading my video for tomorrow.
Yep, and I'm
I
supposed to
can-
be doing a
it's
video
only
for the raid
7
parade.
minutes, so it's not gonna take, huh?
I'm supposed to be doing a video for the raid parade too.
Oh, mine's only 7 minutes, so it ain't gonna take that long to edit.
Yep.
When is hey Mike? When's the raid parade?
Raid parade starts at 2:00 tomorrow afternoon. It starts with Roy and Becky's travels at 1, and then their live leads into the raid parade at 2:00.
And exactly what is the raid parade?
Raid parade is everybody puts up a video, and it'll be about 20 or 30 people. I mean, however many people that want to do it, they go and they watch everybody's video, and they'll comment and like it, so that it gives it a little boost when you first put it out.
I'm here. Hey, Shannon.
Hi.
Great.
Hi.
Hey, Shannon, welcome in.
I was waiting for Destination Fun to get in here, but I don't see her on the panel either.
No, she's not backstage, and a lot of times I think Sean from the Down on the Cruisers also had a problem coming up backstage.
Oh,
See, she says she's backstage again, and she's not there.
I said I'm going to back out anyway. So
Okay, Mike,
Uh,
I appreciate
have a
you.
good night, everybody.
Bye. It was so
I'll
nice
stand
to meet
in the,
you. I've seen you
background.
before, though.
Oh, Mike will be everywhere, and go check out his video, the fantastic video that he made.
Okay, okay.
Bye, Mike.
See y'all
Stop
later.
in if you
Bye,
can.
Mike.
Bye, bye, Mike.
Get
Now,
that chair
somebody's-
for your wife.
What happened to him? Oh, I looked up. Somebody said they're doing Australian this weekend on their videos.
Oh, that's me.
That's Shannon.
Yeah, I'm gonna see that. My son stays in Australia.
That's where you're talking about earlier on your live.
Yeah, he stay in Melbourne, Australia. So I'm definitely gonna look at the Australia. Bill didn't stay in Australia long enough. He just stayed.
I
in
didn't,
there,
and
too.
I don't plan on it this time either. I'm going to.
Really?
I think Shannon's going to Brisbane. That's why I'm going to Brisbane.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
I'm
Brisbane.
gonna look at her video as far as what to do around Brisbane. But again, I'm only gonna be there probably for a couple of days.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
I mean
that
it's just what it. if you're gonna be in Brisbane, you have to take a ride out to the Glass Mountains.
Glass Mountains. Okay.
Yes. It'll be on the video this week, and I think it's tomorrow. It's
And if you go to Melbourne, make sure you go on Great Ocean Road. That's the best adventure. And don't go on like the big cruise ship, on the big cruise, on the big bus, the tour bus. Find a real small home, what I want to say, bus that only carries like 6 or 8 people. I had so much fun on that. I need to find out what that company name was.
huh. I always like taking like the hop on, hop off buses around whenever I'm in a new city.
Yeah.
It takes you all around everywhere you need to be.
But Australia was just so easy to get around. It was just easy.
It was for me. Sydney was. I mean, I don't know about the rest of Australia, but Sydney was.
It was easy. It was easy. In Melbourne, it was the train, the bus even ran right in front of my son. It was just too easy.
The biggest part with like Australia is just it's so far away. I mean, the flight is just so long.
It depends. Now, when I was going, it seemed long. When I was coming back, my son has a lot of children. When I was coming back, I was glad everything was just quiet. And that 10 hours seemed like it was 2, I swear.
Yeah.
I was so glad it was quiet.
I want to fly into Sydney this time, so that way I can go towards South Pacific,
Yeah.
maybe do New Zealand. But I was reading Destination Funds. She solved her problem, but
Yeah. She's done. She's done with EV Mux.
did you? I mean, because I know they asked for permission for some stuff. Did you okay that? I mean,
You talking about me?
no, I was talking to Sherry.
No. Yeah. I don't know why. Sean had a problem, and she's having a
Yeah,
problem.
some people have a problem. I noticed that with you. They have a problem coming up.
Well, it's only been 2 people, and that was Sean and Sherry. Now
I wonder why.
I don't know.
And they said they're on Chrome.
I don't know what they're using.
Oh.
Well, I think Sean said he was on Chrome, but I don't know.
'Cause I know on
what
StreamYard I can be only Chrome on my computer, on my
Uh-huh.
MacBook. But I don't get this, but on my iPhone, I can't be on the Chrome side.
Really?
Yeah, I can't be on the Chrome. It won't accept it. I have to go on the other side.
Okay.
Safari, which is weird because I have Safari on my MacBook and I also have Safari on my phone and Chrome, just like on my computer, but it won't let me go.
I'm gonna jump out to see if maybe she can hop in here.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too, Bill.
Okay, Bruce.
Yeah, I
Thanks
don't
for
think
coming
it's the
in.
number though.
No. We had 5 people
Thank
up here.
you. I'm so glad I got to meet you, Bruce.
Nice to meet you too. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
See you soon.
Yeah, we had 5 people up here, Shannon. It's not the number of people. It's whatever the connection is, whatever something's going on. But hey, Shannon, tell about your live coming up.
Oh yeah.
Well,
7 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6
Oh,
o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Eastern Standard Time. Destination and I are both going. Wait, I thought I seen someone coming in. Yeah, we're gonna do a live tonight. We don't really have a topic planned out yet. We're just
Yeah, that makes it nice.
We
I
do
like
have
no
a-
topics.
yeah, it flows better.
Yeah.
And,
But the only thing is what what I learned is make sure you end up with a topic when you know, for the replay and do some tags and stuff because that's still, it's like a video. So,
oh, I
don't leave it blank.
that's
I used to leave it blank. Like I'm a chit chat and that I put a name on there no matter what.
Well, it's like whatever you start talking about, like in the first 30, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, a minute. Like if it's cruising, turn it into a cruising topic, so people will come back and try to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
People probably won't watch it if it says just like a lot of times I do like a pop up. Not too many people are clicking.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
But if I put cruise
A
tips,
title. Yeah.
you'll get more people to
Because
watch
I
it.
used to do that pop up.
I
And
did
then
that.
I learned that you need to put a name and some tags on everything. I just know I won't use that tool now. I'll stick with StreamYard.
You got to stick with what you really,
Destination, is
really,
she on
Sherry.
Chrome? Are you on Chrome?
She she thought
Oh,
you.
Bill not ignoring you.
Right. Why?
Why would he ignore you?
One of the best moderators out there. Why would I ignore you?
Oh yeah, when you get a good moderator, when you
No.
get a good moderator, you better be good to them. That's all I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Bottoms up. Huh.
Yeah. Right. I mean, my goodness. Uh,
Yeah. So we do have Eddie's supposed to jump on as a special guest.
that's what I heard. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
You
It
got to
is
ask
so
him.
cool.
You got to ask him about the pineapples. And was he turning upside down pineapples on his?
Yep. Oh, she only sees me on here.
No, that's one of the tools. I blew her up. So you were speaking. You were telling about your cruise. So instead
Oh,
of having
don't
all
you be
three of us
blowing
up
me
there,
up
I
unless
made
you
it. I
tell
made
me
it
you
big.
gonna blow me up. Don't be
Well, again,
blowing me up.
if you want to talk about your new video coming out or something like that, say I'll blow you up because you're the main speaker.
Don't
But
blow me up.
that's so just to highlight you. You were talking about your video, so instead of having all three of us up here, I mean you could change it around. You I mean we could have done it like this
You
and
just a professional now, honey.
no. I just like
I I hope that she can get this figured out because this program is really a good program.
Oh, she
yeah, but
will.
again, if it doesn't work well with certain computers, certain browsers and stuff like that, again,
Yeah.
people might want to think about it because just like her, if I guess I ran into the same problem with Melon. No, yes, Melon. I could not get it. I could not get that app to stay up. It would always close on me,
Mm.
and I could not. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed using it, but 15 minutes later, it's closing out. It would lock up. It was freeze. So I don't use it. And even though I liked it, um, it was probably my second favorite. But again, it was free, so I can't. There's nothing I can do.
Now
Huh.
tell me what
This
I
thing,
use this for. I don't even use it.
well, what is that? That is
It holds the phone. It holds on the table. I think I had this before I became YouTube.
oh that it looks like a little
It is. It holds on the table.
Oh, cool. And you don't have to hold your phone.
I have so much mess around here, girl. You.
but see, you would use that like if you want another like an angle, like say you did the cooking videos, you could stick that on the stove and have a camera looking down, your phone looking
But
down
it's
like over
gotta
you.
be. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think that's why I got it for different angles.
Yeah, no, that I mean, again, for certain things, especially like you like to cook, that would be that would be
But
a
I
great
have
tool.
this thing too that bends over. So
I got one of those. Hold on, I'm going to show you.
yeah, it bends.
It's similar.
Yeah, it bends over.
Okay, so it's
Uh-oh.
on, and then it's got a light.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
But I mean, it's cool because you can just like do whatever you want with it. And
Right.
so, but I
See
don't
how
usually.
this leans over?
Oh,
You
so
see
I
it,
need one of
Bill?
those.
Well, it'll lean over.
Right. All right. Same thing. Same principle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
So
the
that's
other
what
one,
I'm saying. I end up with too much stuff. I won't
the
even
other
buy
one
anything
has
anymore.
when it's more flexible.
I'm done with buying.
Yeah, you're right, Sherry, about that.
Cheryl, you better figure it out.
Hey, Ava, mommy millionaire, Ava. How you doing?
Ava.
Ava's my granddaughter.
Grandbaby.
Yeah, her little cute self. She's so cute.
All right, I'm gonna pop off here because I gotta get my stuff situated for my
Yeah,
ride.
there you go, Shannon. I will be there.
Okay, Shannon. Nice
All
to meet you. Now I won't call you Shamster. I'll call you Shannon.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Shanster Travels is so hard for me to say. It's like a tongue twister because I want to put an S on Shansters. Shansters Travels.
Sure.
But the
Yeah.
Shanters
Well, what
travel.
about the one that comes on seashells at the
Oh,
seashore or something
Steph
like that?
Spells.
Ooh, that's a tongue
Uh,
twister.
Yeah, that's her name.
Ava says hi to everybody.
Hi, Ava. That is so pretty, Ava.
So, all right, Shannon, we will see you in a half an hour.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you later. Bye, buddy.
Bye
Yep.
bye.
Don't forget, Chanster Travels and Destination Fun, they're going live at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Be there or be square.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to edit though. So I waited the last minute.
Oh, there we go. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
But I taped 2 videos for this week and next week. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to tape it 2 tomorrow. And that'll give me 4. So
Look at you getting
I
ahead
know
of the
I'm gonna
game.
try not to get behind because it's hard waiting till the last minute. I ain't gonna say I didn't do anything. I was busy this week. So yeah. You wait till mommy millionaire. She get consistent. She gonna be tired too.
Well, she's tired now. That's the whole problem.
It's
She's,
hard. And that's what I'm talking in my video tomorrow. Young people have the energy, but they are busy, you know?
they do.
Even with all the new electronics, they're more busy than we are.
Yeah, I mean, well, they have a lot more going on their plate. Because, again, we didn't have all these options like this. Just
They have a lot to take away. They
all the
take up their
electronics, all
time.
the media, and yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm
they
saying. So they
they
don't
they have
have any time for anything. So
Destination Fun says try working full time.
I
But believe it
know.
or not,
We
believe it or
know.
not, we used to
I
work
didn't
full
know.
time.
We know. I work 2 jobs.
Well,
Not
right,
one. 2 kids, 2 jobs.
we
Until
I was working. Hey, I was working 2 jobs. I mean,
until he
again, yeah,
sent me to
we,
the
we
doctor. And then I was like, told the children, well, I guess we gonna eat oatmeal then. And you
yeah. I
know
mean,
what? The
you do.
more you work, the more money you spend though. That's just the bottom line.
Sherry says no. I meant that and this. She meant like working full time and YouTube. But
Oh, yeah, we
working
talk about
try
that.
working try working 2 jobs.
Yeah, and then you got to clean up, wash clothes. Oh my God, pay the bills,
Whew, I can remember
grocery
days.
shop.
All I did was leave one job, go to another job, come home, sleep for a few hours, and get back up and do it all over again. It
Well,
was like,
just think if you had 2 little kids all the time. I had 2 working 2 jobs.
oh,
I got so tired. The doctor told me, "Do you want to live?" And that's what made me stop working. I told the boys we gonna have to eat oatmeal every day. But at that time, you could get like fish real cheap, so it wasn't like now. Fish wasn't a delicacy then.
well, I tell you, I mean, again, when you work a lot, or even like this, it it helps to have like a partner to help you out. So again, as hard as it is probably for Sherry, she works full time and do this. But if you have a partner that helps out some,
That's
like
what I tell everybody. Because still, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm retired. If my husband was like, Betty, all right, you got to cook. Okay, Betty, it's got to be clean. Betty. And he's
right,
not that kind of partner at all. He just lets me free fly. So that's what I was telling you. Got to have somebody in behind you,
yeah, I mean,
especially if it's,
it
woo.
definitely helps. Again, like for me, it's like it's busy, it's time consuming, and if I worked, I mean, it'd be
Hmm.
like work, come on here,
Hmm.
do this
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours, 'cause like
Yeah.
Destination Fun, and again,
Yeah.
uh, I don't know for a fact, but Destination Fun might work like remotely,
Hmm.
but
But
imagine if you had to
still.
drive 45 minutes to a job, do
Hmm.
8.5 hours, nine
Yep.
hours,
Yep.
45 minutes back home, come home to the
Yep.
kids, come home to, I mean, my goodness. And that's what a lot of these people do. And it's like, it's amazing. But if you have a good spouse or support system, it makes it,
Hmm.
yeah, Betty. No, no. Well, I think because
Yeah, I did. I thought she was.
you're always on.
I know.
But
Well,
again, that's
not
what I'm
even
saying.
that. I just thought she was retired.
Really?
I don't know why. I just assumed. I guess I assume all the cruisers were retired.
See, I didn't assume that. I just assumed it was like a remote job. So she's juggling. My daughter is like that. She has a kind of a remote job. Most 50% of it is remote.
Uh-huh.
So it's middle of the day. She may be online, but she could still be at work. So again, I'm sorry if I'm spilling your secret, mommy millionaire. I'm sorry. Um, but again, she's juggling the fine line, and that's what I got with Destination Fun. And because I mean, it doesn't matter. Early morning, midday, late
Yeah.
night, she's
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and she puts in a lot of time.
Yeah.
Remote, yeah, she puts in a lot of time on YouTube. So if she's working on another job for 8 9 hours a day, and putting in all this time for YouTube, because YouTube takes a lot of time. It's not that it's that hard; it takes up a lot of time.
If you let it,
Well, but again,
you
if you're
have
gonna
to
do it,
make a
yeah,
decision. My decision is I'm not doing anything after 8 o'clock unless I want to. Because you gotta, that's why I told you, for me, I gotta put a pin in it. Because it ain't gonna work if I don't put a pin in it. That's just the bottom line. I gotta put a pin in it.
now, when you say you got to put a pin in, what do you mean by put a pin in it?
Meaning that I won't be working late at night unless I have to or I want to after 8 o'clock.
I
I
wish
know that
I wish
sounds, and I used
I
to,
wish I could say that.
that sounds easy to me. It really does. Because I told you I want my life back. So I go to bed early, then I'm up early because I was up like 5 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, that's early.
And then I started writing out for my videos. I thought I was going to get 3 done. I got 2 done. And because I had to keep adding to one because I kept cutting. It's always something. But anyway, it's done.
Sherry, don't believe that. Betty doesn't come to my lives at 10:30 at night. Don't believe
When?
that. Betty, please.
Not since I've been back.
Since you've been back,
When?
you've
It
been up
must have
late.
was one time.
Well, there's a couple of times. Matter of fact, you caught me on the Z show a few times late.
Yeah, but how long did I stay?
You see again. Now you change. You're moving the goalpost. You
You
say you
know
don't
what?
do it.
You talk too much.
Sherry's right there with me. She sees you. She saw you.
Sherry, he talk too much. But honestly, I don't. I be out like a light by 10 o'clock.
And you don't do how you
Ain't
used to
gonna
be.
do it. Ain't gonna
I
do
mean,
it.
you literally were on here all day long,
I haven't even
and
been to my channel all afternoon. That's what I say. Sometimes there was not a day that I would do what I do now.
right.
I must have been at my channel 9 o'clock this morning, probably. And I'm sure I got some comments. That's what it is. I'm on your channel to talk about. I gotta talk about them. Okay, I went to this one guy, and he was interesting too. First video, I end up being his first subscriber. I wrote a long comment. You think he wrote me back? It's been some days. I say now he done lost his mind. You got your first subscriber, leave a comment, and you ain't wrote me back.
Again, I mean, and I'm not making an excuse for him, but sometimes you don't understand how it works. And
Well, he gonna find out how it
I
works.
mean, again, you learn the hard way. But I do try to, and sometimes I miss it, but I do try to make sure I write something back or acknowledge when somebody comes and watch a video or leaves a comment,
Yeah, especially
or
on your first.
even a video,
But I'm
or
your
an email.
first.
The
I
first one, I
listened to
mean,
his whole video. He just got divorced. He ain't got no money. He
you know what
I listened to his whole story.
I drive people crazy because when they're around me, I have my cell phone on playing a video, and I'm on my computer watching the video or something like that. And both sounds are going. I'm hearing, and I'm listening to both conversations,
Uh-huh.
and it drives people crazy. They like,
But can you edit like that with all that noise?
I don't usually when I edit, I put headphones on so I can hear
Oh.
I can hear the noise. So normally I don't edit with other distractions. But like when I'm watching the video, I'll have the phone there so I can glance down, see what's going on with the video. Unless there's something that really catches my eye or something that I want to watch, then I'll cut one off or the other. But I try to have like a couple things going on
Uh-huh.
because I mean, again, it, it takes so much time. Um, if you go to somebody's live and you're there for a couple of hours,
Yeah.
you edit for a couple of hours, do your own live for a couple of hours. You try to catch up on other people's videos for a couple of hours. And next thing you know, it's been a 12-hour day, and what have you really done? So it's a juggling act, and hats off, like Destination Fun. Hats off to working and being able to do this, because as much time as she spends on here, it's another full-time
And
job.
I still say youth is on your side too.
Again, but it's still, I mean, even young, it's still
Yeah, but there's still a difference though.
it's still hard.
It's hard, but it's still a difference. It's still a difference. Oh, did she make it? Who made it?
Z,
Hello.
hey Z,
Hello, Z.
This is a test for my new my webcam. Is it all right? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear
Oh,
you
we
and
can
see you.
hear you. I can
There
see you
is a
pretty
buzzing
clear.
sound, Z.
I can see you clear.
There's a buzzing sound, Z.
Oh, it is.
Buzzing sound. What kind of buzzing?
Sound like a bee.
So almost like a bee.
Oh, it's on my computer. I gotta put the mic. Yeah, you probably hear it. Okay, let's try this again. How about now?
I still hear it.
I still hear it, Z.
All right, I gotta get me an extension cord. How about there?
Yep. We still hear it, Z.
All right, I told you this is an experiment.
All right. Well, Z, I'm gonna have to experiment with you a little bit later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you want to go like that, huh?
Well, I mean, again, I'm trying to have a live and talk
I
to
get
somebody, and I
something
can't do it.
new.
How's everybody doing out there in the land of YouTube?
Uh,
I ain't even
I guess
laughing.
I guess he didn't understand. I'm right in the middle of a live. I don't have time to
No,
do experiments
I
on his
thought you was
just
doing it
fun.
to me.
No,
He
no,
was
no.
doing it. He was
Again,
doing it to
I'm
him.
not trying to be mean. It's like I'm not trying to rain on
Yeah,
your
he
parade.
knows.
But when
He
you go
knows.
live, you can do all the experiments you want. But when I'm trying to talk to somebody and you've got a buzzing in your ear and well, how about now? How about now? How about now? I don't have time for that. And I'm getting ready to get off here in a couple minutes because
Yeah, I
you know
thought
I
you
got,
was gonna try to make it to 2 hours. It's 1:38.
well, it could be a little less than that because I want to get over to Destination Fun
Oh,
and
okay.
share some
Okay,
stuff.
but just tell me when.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I'm up here trying to straighten up around here as we chat. I need to get that's what another thing I need to get my house back straight too, because it's a mess. A mess.
Trust me, I do understand.
Mm. No, you don't. Because if I did 2 videos a day, that means I got to change clothes. I don't keep my same clothes on when I do a different video. Some
Really?
people do. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Do
I
two
guess
videos.
because
Yep.
I
I
do.
mean, I don't like doing it, but I do it. I like so tomorrow that means I'm gonna have to do 2 changes tomorrow. And it's not usually it's just the top is the difference.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it ain't
And
like
I understand that because I got a habit, uh, like when I uh, when I do like cruise videos. See, when I go cruising, I usually there's certain clothes I take, certain T-shirts and stuff like that. I take or whatever. But then I noticed it. I'm like, oh my! Every video it has that shirt on. You have this shirt on, and it's like you gotta Bill, you gotta switch that up. Destination Fun. Oh my,
Yeah, talking
OMG.
about cracking
He's
her.
cracking me
Because
up.
I say about changing club. Yes, honey.
Excuse me. And because I don't record like the same day, I guess I don't think about that much. But if you do
Yeah,
like,
I usually, but I wasn't making 2 and 3 videos. It was very rare, but now I'm trying to do at least 2 to 3 and then edit. So
but
I got two, but then I need to do two more tomorrow. But I need to edit one tonight for tomorrow. So I did wait the last minute.
well, could you when you do it like, can you do like you if you do videos, can you do like 3 in a day and then like the next
That's
day you
I
do edit?
I thought I could today do three. I could only do two.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'm gonna do two. So that'll give me, well, it really give me three because I got to use one of them. So I definitely got to do two tomorrow because I don't want to wait till the last what I've been doing. So um, it turned out pretty good, but I had to. It turned out all right.
I understand.
It turned out all right. I just got to still work on it. So
Well, again,
Stone Wolf Outdoors. I never heard of them. Stone Wolf Outdoors. Ain't like I come all the time. Like I should know everybody that Oh, she said we shouldn't do lives after 8. No, you can do lives, girl. Uh-uh.
that's what we're laughing about. That's when I started talking to
Only
you about.
destination, only if I come, I would. But usually by 10 o'clock, I make sure if I'm not asleep, I'm laying down and looking, I'm reading or I'm looking at some YouTube videos for entertainment. Because I was living on here 24 hours a day. Y'all wasn't here for me then.
And she literally, I mean, she'd be up at 3 o'clock in
I
the
was
morning just on
living and I was
YouTube.
on everybody live. Can't do it no more. I got to get my house clean. Shoot, my house is a mess. Y'all should send me a maid, Mary maid. Since I don't work.
Destination Fun. She said she didn't even think about the rings in my lights or the rings in my glasses.
Oh, I saw it, but I ain't paying no attention because you bother with me about the shadows in my eyeglasses.
Well, no, yeah, and I only did that because you were already talking about the ring.
I know, but they used to didn't do that.
It's tough if you have any kind of light source.
I put the
It's
light
gonna
over there,
reflect.
but the light probably need to be back over there, but I'm too tired to move it. She told me she going to get ready for our show. Their
Yep.
show is at 6 o'clock.
All right, Sherry. Thank you again. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
and I will be over there shortly.
yeah. I probably won't make it because I got to edit. So
Yeah,
I would
I got.
love to,
I have
love to.
editing. I'll do it tomorrow. I might do it. I might do it later on tonight,
Yeah, but your video ain't till what, Saturday?
Monday.
Oh shoot, you got time. That's what
And I
I
like.
kept telling myself.
I like to get it up early. Hold on.
I'm I'm gonna start. Uh-oh.
Okay, Z's back.
Z is back. Let's see. Oh, we still got it,
We still
Z.
hear it.
You still hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You probably need to fix yours.
Huh?
I need to fix
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. You're not
It's
using
yours.
StreamYard.
Huh?
You're using that cheap imitation free thing software.
Free?
I did mine on StreamYard and it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Well,
trying to play.
Yeah, well, Bill likes to give
I'm
you
using a paid version
usually
too.
the cheap version of imitation.
StreamYard? Nah. You can keep StreamYard.
That's what I gotta have. I don't want to be cheap like somebody I know.
I pay $25 a month, and how much do you pay?
Mine's is $25 a month, but I can hear mine. Mine's is perfect.
So it's not cheap. It's the same price. So how's it
The
cheap?
same price, but mine's is better. StreamYard's better.
Is it? Well, again, guess what? You can use StreamYard all you want.
Yes, I usually are, and that's what I'm going to do right now.
That sounds like a winner to me.
He's just mad because he's going to be my neighbor. Bye.
Oh, what happened?
He left.
He had to say that.
I'm just
He
mad he's
had
gonna
to
be
throw that in.
right.
He had
He's gonna
to.
be just be my
He
neighbor.
throw. He had to throw that in.
He's a case. He's a special one.
We all got special ones.
Woo.
I gotta go over to our little group too. I don't think I said anything
I haven't
today.
been I go over there. I haven't posted anything in that group in so long, Betty.
Yeah, Ear Frog, all I can say is he got a smile from here to here today.
Why is that?
He because he made it out big.
He what?
Made it out big.
Made
Person's
it
personal life. No, I'm just saying. Because
or
I didn't
something
want to say it out. I'm just saying he's real happy now. He was depressed
oh,
yesterday.
okay, so something in his personal life.
Yeah, something
Okay.
good's happened, so I'm glad
Well,
for him.
good for him. He
I know
deserves
he
it.
got a smile. It was double dose too. I say, see, I told you. I kept telling him it's gonna all work out, and it all came at once. So he having a good time.
Good for him.
Ah,
Maybe
yeah,
maybe go
him and
maybe
his
go out and
might as
celebrate or
well
something.
say wife. They gonna go out to dinner on their
I'm about to say go out
anniversary.
and celebrate. That's nice.
Yeah, next Tuesday's their anniversary, so they're gonna go out on their anniversary. I think that is so. He is just so happy. He looks so different today. So I'm happy for him. I didn't talk to Jamie today. She goes on at 7, I believe.
Right. I plan. Yeah. See again. That's
Yeah.
and that's what I'm talking about. So after this one, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you
Destination One.
destination.
They do about an hour. Then Jamie,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over there, and then
Yeah.
I'll be there because
Usually sure hers don't last for about an hour, Jamie.
the thing with her is it wasn't. It's not really hers. It sounded like
Yeah. Yeah.
a
It's
birthday party for
somebody.
somebody else
Yeah, I
that I
was
don't
thinking
know.
it was hers.
But
But
because of that, I'm gonna go. Because of her, I'll go support also.
there go Big
Big
Rooster.
Rooster, how's it going? Welcome
Hey,
in.
Rooster, Rooster. Welcome in the house, Rooster. Ah, 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 ah.
We're not, we're not gonna be here much longer, Big Rooster. We
Yeah,
just
honey.
finished up and just talking the last little bit.
Yeah. I need to delete my emails. I ain't gonna tell y'all how many emails I got. I'm
Betty,
gonna delete.
I got tens of thousands of emails
I got 2,030.
that you
I
haven't
used
read
to
yet.
never get that many. Huh?
That you haven't read.
I'm sure I miss the
Okay.
important ones I get. I'm gonna delete them tomorrow though. They all gonna be off tomorrow. I need to clean out my computer. It still got quite a bit of space, even with me adding that thing today. So, but I do need to clean it off before it gets full because I've had that happen, and that's not a pretty picture.
Right. Right.
So, yeah.
Well,
And then,
tomorrow when
yeah.
I get up, I'm gonna do a grind, but I'm gonna do a grind like for my own channel as far
Mm-hmm.
as getting things in order and doing
Okay.
what I need to be doing.
Okay.
I may go
So you
live.
mean online or just behind the scenes?
Um, a little bit of both. Cleaning up some of my videos.
Mm-hmm.
I went through and I got rid of all like the copyright claims. I went through and
Mm-hmm.
got rid of all those.
Okay. Oh.
Um, but just clean up and clean again. I don't know if you were on here yesterday or whenever I spoke to a guy called Leon, Legendary Leon Legendary
Uh-huh.
gamer, and he was just talking about descriptions. And
Mm-hmm.
I looked at my descriptions, and I really do need to write better descriptions.
Yeah. I've been trying to work on those too. I've been trying.
So that's all all those kind of things is what I want to try to
Yeah.
clean up.
And all that take time to learn, you know, it
Well,
really
it takes
does.
time, and it takes time to do. You know, if you're gonna do it
Yeah, come
right.
here, Colin.
Colin.
You can't hear you, child.
Uh,
You did.
aw.
That poor, look at it, he just ran into the, come here, Colin. He just ran into the, come here to mom. He just ran, come here. He ran slap into the freezer yesterday. Your poor baby can't see. He ran, child ran into, he ran into, yeah, he's starting to run into more stuff now. And I know
Uh-oh.
I'm not moving anything around, so that just means he's seeing less.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, my little dog, I had a dog named Bam Bam. He had the same problem, and
yeah.
it's
And
tough
they're
to
not
get
going to
things
give him
going.
any shots this year. They can forget it.
Right.
Because they put it in his hip and they give him pain medicine, but he is in pain when he leave there for about 12 hours, and he ain't getting shots this year.
Right.
I'm
Aw.
sorry. I don't know.
Colin.
He don't go nowhere, nowhere. I don't go nowhere. Shit, I don't go to the groomers or nothing no more. Stop calling. You
So,
need to
Betty,
take
when is your next video coming out?
Friday at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Three
Tomorrow
o'clock.
at 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about again?
Over 65, and you can be a YouTuber
Over 65 and a YouTuber. My oh
and
my.
a YouTuber.
You
And we can inspire the younger ones because they gonna look, they got them busy lives. I talk about it all. Y'all got them busy lives, y'all got all that energy, all that creativity, and we can learn from you, but we got time.
that's funny.
We got time. Yep, and
That is funny.
our brains, we need it because we constantly need to learn something new. Don't want to
Well,
lose
it's
no
good. Yeah,
brain
it's
cells.
always good to be stay active. You know, I
It
try to tell
is.
people
Even,
physically.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna start back. That's probably why I got
Yeah,
sick too. Not moving around enough.
physically and mentally. You know you got to stay active and don't give it up and do little puzzles and things like that just to keep your mind
Yeah,
sharp.
I got puzzles. What I thought about, and I know it's time for you to go because it's 5:51. I have a puzzle, so that's why I was playing around with my camera the other day. Cause just be on here working a puzzle and running your mouth at nighttime or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People stick around for that. I know if they'll stick around for people to crochet, they'll look at the puzzle.
Man, it's so funny. Like with YouTube, because of YouTube, I don't even watch TV anymore. All I would do is watch TV. So the only time I turn off like YouTube is generally I'm going to watch like a basketball game or football game or something.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, like videos are playing in the background, and I don't even know whose videos they are a lot of times. But I really did. And
Mm-hmm.
again, Mike Clock Family Adventures. He had a video on it, and it blew my mind. And it was on his
Mm-hmm.
channel. I thought it was his video. I probably didn't read it, I guess. It blew my mind that a YouTuber put that video out, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
this is professional grade. This is
Mm.
high quality. And come to find out, he was just sharing the video.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I need to read.
Yeah.
Reading is
Some
fundamental.
people, I'm telling you, especially some of these young people, they really are creative. You know, really creative. Bam Bam.
Oh, that's my dog. That was my dog. That's my daughter.
Oh,
No,
I thought she was talking about her little boy calling him Bam Bam. I'm like, Bam
no, no,
Bam.
no, no.
She got her two babies. You gone, girl.
Ooh-wee. And she working full time and trying to figure out why she don't have
I
time for you.
know. At
Why she don't
least
have time for
mine was
YouTube.
5 years apart. That made it easy.
Right. And her brother were 5 years apart. It made it
Yeah,
it
that
made it
makes it.
easier.
The only problem I had was when my oldest graduated. I said, I got 5 years for the next one to get out now.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have one teenager at a time.
Yeah. I mean, it was different. Sometimes I wish they would have been closer in age, where
Mm-mm,
where
I
you
ain't
where
never
you
until
you'd go
my
through the same
oldest
problems at the same
graduated.
time.
Because I did like her. I breastfed them. And then everybody had that. I was still toting my 5-year-old when I was pregnant with Brandon, my baby boy, because I didn't realize how big he was. And then when I had the baby, I'm like, oh my God, I've been toting him.
He's probably spoiled. He's probably spoiled to this day.
He is. He is. He slept in the bed. It was hard to get him out the bed. I bet you that
Aw.
second baby ain't going to bed with me. Mm-mm.
Aw.
Mm-mm. Trey did it all, peed on me and everything. He
Ooh.
slept with, oh, I had to throw him out the bed. Like I ain't had enough of you.
Aw.
But that baby boy, he ain't never touched my bed. I was like,
Yeah, that
I'm not,
sounds familiar, Mommy Millionaire.
not living this. Because if you breastfeed, of course, you're going to just, plop him in the bed with you. But that second one, I breastfed him, but he ain't get plopped in. Mm-mm. I learned my lesson.
When
So,
when are you going live again?
who, me?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know. Because I got my dishwasher getting installed tomorrow. So I just play it by ear now. Even this morning, I almost didn't go, and I'm like, oh, they ain't going to come till 10:30. I almost made it, though.
It was almost perfect timing. It was almost an
Yeah,
hour.
it was
I
almost.
mean, it
Like,
was like perfect
God,
timing.
dog it. So tomorrow, I don't know how long it's going to, because he got to change some pipes and stuff. So I don't know how long that's going to take, which don't matter because my husband will be here, but we'll see. I forgot. I need to look and see what time. I need to get out of here sometime tomorrow too. I might go live because that's Friday, and I had 13 people. So when I left,
Right.
yeah, you had me talking about baby. I knew I was getting. That's why I put that hour on there because I said if I don't put that on now, I know he gonna be running his mouth.
Oh, it was almost like Betty, bring me up there. I'll hold him on here for about. I'll hold him on here for
I,
an hour.
I wish you would have.
I would have been up there for an hour just to
Not
keep him up
really,
there.
because I need to do that. If I would have did that, I wouldn't have got as much done today.
Yeah.
So
Well,
even when I get off, I'm gonna upload. Well, not upload. I got to finish doing what I need to do, but it's only 7, almost 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna like I say, tomorrow morning I have to get up early and start working on those other two. Once
yeah.
I write it out, it don't take long to film it though. So yeah, you might as well get them other 3 minutes.
Oh, I'm sitting here. I'm waiting.
Oh yeah, you might as well get. So that means we shouldn't do like that's so cute. Yes, that's what it means. I'll be knocked out by 10 o'clock though. Get up at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock afternoon, you done been up 12 hours.
Uh huh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours. Yeah.
Hey, I still like my little naps.
Don't look like it the way you be staying up all night.
Oh no, but see, I sleep more like in shifts because like after your show,
Yeah.
I'll lay back down for a little bit and then get back up
Yeah. And don't even,
like,
you don't have to come up, stay asleep. I
oh, don't
tell
mind.
everybody, do what you want to do.
Because actually I get up and I'm able to start doing things on the computer and it kind of gets my day started.
Yeah. 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 But that's what I was saying. I don't want people to depend on me, some because you start doing it, then people, even I missed one day and somebody said something about it. I was like, I was saying I'm coming up, no, every day. I'm coming up when I can come,
Right.
So, I mean, I enjoy it, but, you know, got other stuff you got need to do. Oh, God, who this calling my sister? We gonna decline her. She'll fire me.
Hey,
She always say, you fired. Oh, she say you back to work too. She always talking about, you need to stop. She
right.
always say that. You need to stop. You retired.
I mean, again, I mean, you do. And my kids notice how much time I actually put in it on this, and it's like
Mhm.
you
All
you
family
you put a,
members.
you put a lot of time in, Dad.
Because she thought I was live yesterday and I was out with the dog. I said, I'm at the dog. I'm with the dog. Not a, mm-mm. Nope, we got 15 more seconds, y'all. We done made them 2 hours.
And again, yeah, I mean, I'm picking up people now, and
You
hey,
just
Mustard Drill,
had the
Mu-
ball on a string.
Mustard Drill, I am getting ready to get off here.
Oh, hey, Mustard.
Shanster Travel and Destination Fun, they're having
Yep,
a
we're
live, and
going
it
live.
starts at 6 o'clock now. So I am getting ready to get off here and head over there. So if you want to head on over there, I'd appreciate it. I appreciate it. Betty, thank you. It's been 20 hours.
Thank you.
20 hours. It's been 2 hours and 24 seconds. So
Yay.
Rich Cat
The
Ranch,
master
hey,
grill.
welcome.
Rich Cat Ranch is here.
Rich Cat, I am ready to get off here. I've been on for the last 2 hours, so I'm getting off here, and
Oh.
I'm heading over
I'm
to
gonna
the
have to stop by you one day, Rich Cat. It's been a while. Oh, she was gonna put you on the big TV.
Right, right. Next time, I appreciate it. I'm
Yep.
heading over to this is the link to where I'm headed. I'm headed up to Destination Fun,
Oh, look at him
and
putting
they're
his little
live.
link
So
there, child. Oh.
appreciate you stopping by, and I'm gonna make sure Rich Cat Ranch. I stop over there at Mustard Drill.
Yeah, isn't that
Always
sweet?
looking for your videos. So I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you guys.
Oh.
Betty, thank you for stopping in and sharing some time with me.
Yep. I got to
And I
go.
will
I
talk
got
to
to
you.
work.
If I don't talk to you later on tonight, I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye, everybody. I'm gonna end this
Bye,
broadcast. Appreciate
everybody.
you. Bye bye.
All right. I don't know how to come out of here.